Sky's intuition. Here we are with YouTube's Gypsy Hobo reading. Yay! For those that like them. I wanted to tell you guys what crystals I use. This is rose quartz. This is for inner love, usually. Peace and inner love, okay? So that's rose quartz there. And for the throat chakra, I have a little bit of blue lace agate, or blue lace agate. It's very cloudy. It's dense. It's a dense baby blue, but it's a beautiful stone. And then, of course, my double charger. Okay? Which anybody who does crystal healing will tell you. The crystal wand is great, but having a double charger. I got this when I was in Arizona. And I love it. And it's so funny because I had a plant that needed healing. I put it in the plant, and then I forgot about it. And the plant just couldn't hold on through the weather because I put it outside one day, and as luck would have it, it was one of those rainy days. I forgot the next day it was gone. And I just forgot about it. And then one day I looked in the pot of dirt because I was like, oh, I should really just let this thing, it's only a skeleton of what it used to be. So I was going to bury it. And here, and lo and behold, in the soil I found this. I should have kept the soil, but I didn't. But anyway, that's my little story. Oh. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me for YouTube's Gypsy Hobo reading. May you protect me always, morning, noon, and night, whether I'm coming, whether I'm going, whether I'm awake or whether I'm asleep, from head to toe and beyond. I am divinely protected. I have no fear, the Lord is near. As often is the case with all underdogs, if they just reach out for it. I always felt like I was an underdog, you know what I mean? So, which actually worked to my benefit in the long run. I was really a late bloomer. Divine, thank you for this collective message and for the protection. Please console anyone who is in need at this time. We have protection, so there you go. Is it me, or are my readings like having a dialogue almost? It's weird, but I feel that all the time. Okay, the first card out is Luke chapter 6, verse 35. But love your enemies, do good to them without expecting to get anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High. So you're somebody who has done maybe a lot of charity work. Maybe a lot of things you've done that you never even, it wasn't for recognition. It was just something to do, so you just did it, and you didn't think anything of it. I get that energy from you, that you don't need, outward praise. Bad test. Somebody tested badly. So I'm thinking maybe somebody did want something in return for a good deed. They wanted something. Acts. I used the KJV Bible, King James Version, which is the canon text. If and when, I will pull out the Apocrypha as well. And we'll get some good stuff from there, like the Gospel of Thomas, Gospel of Mary. I like that stuff. Anyway, Acts chapter 16, verse 26 says, "Suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the very foundation of the prison was shaken, and at once all the doors were opened and everyone's shackles were unfastened." Wow. Somebody set free here. A bunch of people. This could be an actual earthquake happening somewhere near a prison. I don't know if there's a prison on a fault line or near one, but a false prophet. People are freed from somebody who gave this false test here. This false testimony. This false testimony they gave. And then there was this earthquake. That's what created the catalyst, was this lie. Okay? And skunk energy. And this made this person, maybe something about them. Maybe somebody was told that you were fake, or somebody that you were good to. I don't know. You know, I don't like, I just put my own little maybes until it gets more coagulated, to use a term. But here we have federal indictments. Federal indictments. And this is Elm Street Gypsy Hobos. Now, the reason why they're Gypsy Hobo readings, for those who've been here, this is your first time here, is this could be anywhere in the world. There's any continent, any place, any city, any state with any street name with Elm Street nearby, or anything. This is really to exercise your intuitive muscle. And what does Elm Street mean to you, you know? Let me just turn this down just a lick. I'm going to see if I can dim it. I don't know if that did it, but okay. Because I don't mind you guys seeing the cards at all. Fraud, life, health insurance. So is this a doctor's office on Elm Street? Elm Street. Isn't there a movie, something on Nightmare on Elm Street? Whoo! Ocean. False prophet, ocean. Whoa, I had to catch that. And here we have Revelation chapter 8, chapter 1, verse 8, correct me. 1 verse 8. It says, "I am the Alpha and the Omega, says the Lord God, who is and who was and who is to come, the Almighty." So something here, a big boss, God, from something here over the ocean. Somebody could be claiming to be a god. I don't know. Canada is on the board. Also, too, those of you who are very tapped in, tuned on, and all that stuff. Tuned in, tapped on, whatever however you say it. That let me know when I hit on something. I appreciate you guys. You guys, big shout out to you guys. Also, to thank you to all of my viewers. Really, it means a lot to me. You have no idea. You know, gotta fight the malevolent spirits. It's not easy. Thank you. I'm not lying. It's wild. Lis pendens. Lis pendens is Latin for litigation pending. So somebody's going to be going through a lawsuit in court. This is something legal. Whoa. And something about the Northwest. Wherever you are, like I said, the reason why also is that the Gypsy Hobo readings is they're a traveler's deck. Like you make it as you go, right? Get rid of some, add some. I've not gotten rid of too many cards. Very few. But I never, if anything, I'll rewrite the biblical ones or the quotes and stuff like that, but and the street names and the geographical locations and names. But the other stuff here gets rewritten or tossed out over time, you know, replaced by new ones. So cologne, you never know. This one's an old card. Cologne. Somebody in the Northwest, some kind of fragrance, a smell, or they smell a lawsuit, so they want to go to Canada. Something's coming to an end. Federal indictments, propaganda. Somebody who was here was trying to spread some kind of rumors. Propaganda. Propaganda is like, you know, during the war, they, I think it was World War II, they dropped off those leaflets, and television and all that stuff was geared towards mind control, that into patriotism. I'm not talking against patriotism, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that there was a lot of study with regards to that. Somebody, France. World War II, France was kind of known for that. It's like somebody here is maybe an ancestor. I don't know. 99 love balloons. Yeah, the song 99 Love Balloons. Assets are seized. Somebody's over in France even. Or doing something from France. Okay. Secretly guarded. Okay, somebody's assets are seized and secretly guarded. What are we talking about? I said this, remember guys, I said this a few readings back, that if every penny you have is stolen money and it's like part of the investigation, they can seize it and you don't get to use it to get you know, a lawyer or to go to court with. Breakup, something. Breakup is the last card out. Wow. I hope we get some explanation about that. But we do have happy times. So somebody's going to be celebrating happy times. So we're at the end stretch of this nonsense, I think. I really do. I really do. I feel it. It's like this cannot continue. It's been going on for years. We just we're at the 10-year cycle of this, the life of this thing. We've been seeing the snake card and, like, you know, it's people want to shed this. Even the ones that may inevitably end up possibly in jail, possibly are at the point where they want to get this monkey off their back. I'm just saying. I mean, but then again, I'm talking from somebody who has a conscience. I wouldn't do this to begin with, or half of this stuff to anybody. If I think you're fake, I just won't bother with you. I don't need to prove a point. You've proved your point to me. you know what I'm saying? I don't have to convince anybody else. This is like really weird. But love your enemies. Who, what, where, the common denominator. This is somebody that you loved that was your enemy. They were your enemy. Bad test. Something's in the news about somebody testing badly for something. Some bad test. Suddenly there was a great earthquake. Okay. Suddenly there was a great earthquake. A formal affair. All the doors are open and everyone's shackles were unfastened. A formal affair. So somebody maybe gave a formal party. It keeps coming up. Maybe a wedding. A false prophet text message. So something's on digitized. Because I don't care what you say, you can delete messages from any digital electronic device and there's a fragment of it still there. And if there's enough fragments of it still there, it's like the codex, the Dead Sea Scrolls. They're going to put that shit together. So nobody, trust and believe me. There's no way you get away with crime. Grim Reaper, skunk energy. Somebody here with the cologne and the skunk energy, something has to do with a death. Somebody may have smelled decay in somewhere. What? Oh my gosh. This might... I don't even want to say. But adding up, federal indictments are adding up. Or things are adding up for federal indictments. Or for a federal indictment. A person could live on Elm Street. House of Cards is falling apart on Elm Street. This is a shock that this is falling apart. Somebody's shocked that this is falling apart. Your reading is much feistier than Patreon's. Patreon's Gypsy Hobo reader was good, but it didn't. This is like SOS. Help. Somebody needs help with their life, with some kind of health fraud, life insurance fraud, healthcare fraud. Ocean. This is falling apart. Ocean. She walked by me with her painted on jeans. I was just out for a good time, just running my game. Overdue. Final notice. So this might be something on the ocean, a house, a boat, maybe. Somebody has something to do with something in the ocean. Immortal. Immortal. For I am the Alpha and the Omega. No one can end you. I said this, remember guys, when I said like these people think that you're like Gravedigger, like from wrestling, remember wrestling? Where the guy would like slam him down and he would be out for the count, and the other guy would be on the ropes like bragging, like, I got the Gravedigger, man, I'm gonna be, and then all of a sudden Gravedigger would be like, and be up. Canada. Oh, wait. Somebody's going to Canada for something here. A horse energy. So this is 1930, 1942, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014, the sign of the horse in Chinese zodiac, the seventh sign. This could be also the seventh son of the seventh son, like the seventh Leo in a generation. I don't know why I'm hearing that. The seventh son of the seventh son. Weird. Or seventh generation, seventh son. Weird. Strong hero, talent, brave, independent, energetic, enthusiastic. This is horse energy. Somebody in Canada, they might own a ranch in Canada. That's what I'm getting, feeling. Thank you. Thank you. Or somebody lives money laundering. Thank you. Yeah, they might have bought property in Canada. List pendants, gold digger. Somebody sued someone for a lot of money. Northwest. Wow. Federal offense. And return department. So something here is being returned. Cologne, it says here. So somebody may be trying to give, don't accept any perfume or scents unless you buy them at this time. Propaganda. Or somebody smelling something fishy about how somebody got this property in Canada, this horse farm, and they've been laundering money. This gold digger here. Scam alert. Propaganda. Somebody was lying about somebody or doing something to set somebody up. France. Somebody could be French Canadian. News station in France. Interview. CNN. Dateline. 2020. Something about someone who may be French that's going to be on the news, or something happening in France. No stone was left unturned when these assets were seized, or they were commanded to leave no stone unturned. Wow. 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 Give me a second, guys. I want to make sure that I got all the cards that fell. Okay. Thank you. Bunch of, no. But I'm going to put these back in the deck, but I want you to see these. Look. This summer, some karma is going to be returned to someone. Boomerang. And you know, we haven't seen the boomerang card in like forever, right? We keep seeing summer, but somebody's... What is that? Payback is a you know whaty? And summer, water, SOS. Divine, what is privately guarded? Victory. Victory. And the buck stops here. Good. The buck stops here. There's victory. Somebody's secretly guarded. This is secretly guarded. The buck stops here. And then we have breakup. Somebody's going to be held accountable for something here. breakup, this house of cards on Elm Street, or something about this breakup because of a shift. Because somebody here stopped it. Something stopped. Wow. Look it. It has to do with a waiter or a waitress or a restaurant employee. I will extend this to somebody who owns a restaurant or an eatery as well, that's somehow involved in this. I kept these two cards because I like seeing victory and the buck stops here. That means somebody is going to do something, and at this point, I don't care. Just do something, you know? Rather than saying this is too big of a, it touches too many people, or it's too unbelievable, or whatever, to figure this out. No, take it on so that it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen anymore. This is ridiculous stuff we're seeing here. In what we call a civilized society, this is pretty much almost barbaric. For paper currency, there's no energy in this. It's 3D. It's very flat. So no matter how much money somebody can have in this energy, it's all surface. It's not inner joy. And that's what they hate about you, that you have inner joy, inner peace. You have an inner sanctuary. You are in touch with your inner guides and your inner person. You realize that this is an avatar, and that one day this avatar is going to decay and not work like it's supposed to until finally it stops working, but that you will have another avatar, or you will have something similar to an ascension, that you won't need another avatar, another meat suit. So it's not a big thing. Okay, the common denominator is, and such is in this life as well. You'll have high times, low times, all around times when things aren't going your way, and times when things are. Somebody did not want you to see that they were that they were your enemy in the past. Somebody's broadcasting in the news something here, bad test, that somebody's negative, or something here came out negative, and this collusion here of mixtures, alchemy, or something came out negative here with this, possibly a Sagittarius, or somebody has negativity. They're not balanced with their negativity. A formal affair, or that they're a bartender, or that they mix drinks, something. Suddenly there's a great earthquake because somebody here had an idea about getting married, or getting pregnant, having a child, a new enterprise, an idea at a formal affair. This could have been at a wedding that these people had this idea to do this. A false prophet, justice. So somebody here is talking online right now, saying you're a false prophet, or they were trying to take you to court as being fake. That was the idea. That was the idea. I don't know where it comes from. So somebody here is rejecting. This is the Grim Reaper. Somebody tried to come towards you to offer you something, and you rejected it. It would have killed you had you rejected it. You know. Sometimes the cups are spilled over. I was wondering, let's see, what's this with this federal indictments taking place, building up? This is federal indictments. So this person trying to win at all costs, they're like telling themselves that somehow or another that this idea that they had to claim you were a false prophet is going to bring you into underneath the Fed's microscope, which it may have, and they think that some kind of federal indictments are going to be stacked up against you. Now, the other side of this is this could be against them, and they're mad at you for it. House of Cards. Yeah, family here is falling apart on Elm Street, or near Elm Street. Somebody here is pregnant. They need help, and they used your insurance or something, or they used your ID to try and get medical, and I think to get medical help. Somebody used your ID maybe with fraud, or somebody changed records to make it appear that they were going to have a family here, and that's falling apart. That whatever that was about. What is this? Yeah, because somebody is investigating this baby and saying, or this baby is overdue, this pregnancy. They're looking at it and saying, well, something's not adding up. Or they're trying to add it up, like time-wise, I think I'm getting here. Immortal, I am Alpha and the Omega. See, this is somebody was stuck, they're stuck in a karmic cycle with. Immortal. This is like, they wanted to end you here with this. Where's that Grim Reaper thingy, me Bob? With this Grim Reaper. They wanted to end you, and it's right above you, see? And you keep getting up. They think you're immortal. What's this Canada with the horse? Somebody went to Canada. They walked away. I got in the Patreon reading, and the name is mentioned. Vermont is also significant, as well as there was another state. And there were very, different areas. Georgia. Vermont and Georgia were the two states in the Patreon reading, which I'm uploading while I'm doing this. Somebody wants to thank you for money laundering. Thank you. Something here. Wow. Somebody's laundering money here. This is a magician, gold digger. Somebody here is being manipulated. Yeah, maybe they wanted to sue you. I don't know, but somebody here is getting sued, or they have a lawsuit against them, this gold digger who is manipulating someone for money. Federal offense, however they did it. Somebody here is looking from a distance to the northwest. Something in the northwest, a federal offense. Somebody's watching something online unfold, or they're wishing they were somewhere else. Maybe they're the ones that's getting busted for a federal offense. Return department. Okay, somebody's return this cologne is what it's saying. If I don't know, somebody works at a return department and the fragrance department in returns as well, or if somebody bought you some kind of fragrance, return it. It's propaganda, scam alert. to keep you tired and sleepy when you use it, so that they can lie about you. Somebody's trying to, and they can scam you. France news station. Something about a new love, or somebody in France having a baby, or something like that. And somebody regrets that no stone was left unturned when these assets were seized. The buck stops here. Victory. You're going to be celebrating because somebody, as I said before, one of you is going to have a victory because your stuff was privately, secretly guarded the whole time. And there's a shift here, and the chariot breakup, and the chariot is going forward. Something about this chariot and determination and moving forward. Possibly there's some money being handed out of this inheritance once the truth is told about this betrayal by this group of people. Yeah, a group of people, they agreed with this couple to betray you or something here, and now you're getting, and now the truth is exposed, so now your money has to be doled out to you, your portion, which may not have been the whole thing. It may have been 60%, but you got no percent. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get any percent. So that's being found out. I'm going to leave this at this on this note, guys, and that has been your Gypsy Hobo reading. And the Gypsy that remains. Freedom faces freedom. This is freedom. This is a card of freedom and determination. So just keep moving, and the divine is saying, keep going, keep going. Don't get caught up in all of this, so much so that it halts you from moving forward, because then the devil will have won and you'll be afraid to move forward, and that fear will feed itself. False evidence appearing real. Okay? Peace.